Hi everybody, my name's Muriel Bamblett and I'm a Wurrung, Yorta woman. And today I'm talking in my capacity as CEO of the Victorian Aboriginal Childcare Agency. I do want to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners, all their elders past and present, and our emerging elders. I also want to pay tribute today to the stolen generations, their families and their friends who come together today. I want to acknowledge all people of Australia who live in this great country and of ours, and how we've been all working together to try and keep one another safe from this terrible coronavirus. I extend my condolences to those who have lost stolen generations and loved ones since we last met and spoke, particularly Aunty Muriel Bamblett, who sadly did not hear of Victoria's commitment for redress for the stolen generation, something she'd advocated for many years. Today is National Sorry Day, and it is a day that marks the special place of our stolen generations. It's our time to acknowledge those who were taken from their families. We know that these are the days that are saddest most for our Aboriginal people. It is also a day for families whose children were taken. It's a day for us to remember to never forget what happened to our families, community and culture, and how there was a great loss experienced by our people that we are still trying to come to terms with and we are still trying to address today. We acknowledge particularly the deep sense of loss of culture. Aboriginal people see the world through their culture, through language, dance, song and spirituality. To take this away is surely one of the biggest travesties committed. My greatest gift is the generational handing down of Aboriginal practices, of respect, of knowledge and of Aboriginal ways of doing. As with the greatest tragedies across the world, people carry the scars, and as a community we have never forgotten and we will never forget. We can never get over what has happened to us. We can never forget that we were treated less than human, that our race was deemed expendable and governments in power decided it was best to wipe out our race through assimilationist policies. No, we will never forget. This is why today is so important to us. My love and respect today goes to all the stolen generations out there. Some of them I know will be struggling. To all the families who were separated, to all the mothers and fathers whose children were taken. Today, those who are remembering those lost, saddened by stolen lives. If we do celebrate anything on National Sorry Day, it is the legacy that those who lived and gave evidence to the historic inquiry into the removal of Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander children. We do need to remember them and what this gave us today. In the face of adversity, the stolen generations have demonstrated beyond any doubt their tenacity and bravery, and against all odds, many found their way home. As the CEO of the large Aboriginal community-controlled organisation that has child and family services, as well as services for the stolen generations, I can say that a lot of work has been done to address the inequalities, to close the gap between Aboriginal and non-Aboriginal, but there is still much more to be done. VACA runs the Link Up Victoria program, which supports the stolen generations to find their family, to be reconnected to them, and works to ensure that they are able to proudly reclaim their Aboriginal heritage and culture. We also work very hard to support stolen generations. So yes, we are still bringing our mob home. We are still reuniting Aboriginal people with their families. We are still bringing families together. At VACA, we know there is a lot more that we could and should be doing for stolen generations. Here in Victoria, the state government recently announced that it would create a redress scheme for the stolen generations. This was fantastic news. It was something that VACA, the Stolen Generations and many other organisations and services have been calling for since the Bringing Them Home report was tabled in Parliament on this day, the 26th of May in 1997, some 23 years ago. I look forward to the development of the scheme over the coming months and to its implementation sometime in 2021. I want to thank Minister Gavin Jennings, Minister for Aboriginal Affairs, for his gift to the stolen generations as his last act of Parliament before he retired. We will be eternally grateful to him. I'm glad that it was decided that we would go ahead and arrange an online event to commemorate National Sorry Day, and that this is a safe alternative to holding an event outdoors, particularly given the frailty and high risk of many of our people during this pandemic. I hope the use of digital media to present this event to you today provides an opportunity for many more people across Victoria, the stolen generations, elders, young fellas and everyone else, to take the time to safely view this event from your home, and hopefully take the time to talk with your families, to share information about the importance of National Sorry Day and what this day is about and how it is important, as it is a big part of a Victorian and Australian's history. National Sorry Day is a day for the stolen generations. However, it is a day for us all to remember. A day to remember with affection the courage of our people and the value of their resilience. It is a time to honour those stolen generations who have gone before us and to acknowledge those who suffer still from the effects. It is a day for all of us to support stolen generations, their families, and stand together for the truth, justice and healing. Most importantly, it is a day to celebrate our survival, and I thank those stolen generations for making their way home to us. Thank you very much and have a great day.